Hey guys, it's HMK once again with the analysis for Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue E3 2016 trailer. You guys wanted it, you guys got it. Man, this morning has been so lit. Honestly, before I get into this trailer, I just want to say right away, this trailer, I think this is one of the best trailers I've seen when it comes to Kingdom Hearts recently, or just in general, and they honestly could have left this trailer for the E3 event. That's how good it was. I mean, like, there was a lot of things going into this trailer. So how about let's get into it, shall we? You know, we got the ESRB.org for rating information, and we start for Dream Drop Distance. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this a little bit because I mean, like, nothing's really new for this except that the game looks really good. Like, the graphics, you know, they upped it, they cleaned it up. It was really nice, super clean, crisp, you know. And I'm surprised that they were able to get this clean of a game from a game that was originally for 3DS. So, you know, good on Square Enix for doing that. You know, they're the masters of graphics, honestly. All right, so we're getting into Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. This is the big kicker because, man, we finally got gameplay. Here we have Aqua in front of the Castle of Dreams, and Aqua looks great. Man, that leak turned out to be bullshit, like I said, like everyone said. Man, this is going good. This is gonna be great. So we see here Aqua, and I have my little mouse cursor to like point out what I need to do. So Aqua is going up to the Castle of Dreams, but the road leading up to it breaks down, and it seems that the clock, you know, it strikes midnight and then it's going out of whack. It's going pretty fast. You know, I got some like Alice through the Looking Glass type vibes from this, but you know, this is obviously from the Cinderella world. So Aqua makes it out in time before falling into the depths of God knows what. And now we finally see that, you know, this world is completely cut off and it's just the Castle of Dreams. Here is just the void. It's just crazy, and you can see Aqua for scale. It's nuts how big this place is going to be. You know, the Tetsuya Nomura and the team said that 0.2 is going to be the size of one Kingdom Hearts world, and you know, it seems that they are using the largest ante for that scale in terms of Kingdom Hearts world, how big 0.2 is going to be. You know, and this right here, this set piece is just gorgeous. Look, you can see the road breaking up. You can see the particle effects of all of the bricks just floating in there. The Castle of Dreams in the distance. The torn world asunder from this end. This is truly the realm of darkness and how fucked up it can look. You know, this looks great. Now we see Aqua sliding down this road, so it looks like we are gonna have some context sensitive environments that you will be able to slide or go up, similar to what we've seen in Kingdom Hearts 3, where Sora was sliding down a slope in the Tangled world leading up to Rapunzel's tower, right? So we're sliding into this. Now, a lot of people in this environment, a lot of people said, hey, is that Traverse Town? And a lot of people have been saying, yo, this is Daybreak Town. And I'm going with the latter. This looks like Daybreak Town after it gets, obviously it gets fucked up from the Keyblade War, enters the realm of darkness, and we have never seen it again. Now, this goes ahead and clashes with the idea that the Keyblade Graveyard is Daybreak Town, because we're seeing Daybreak Town here, and the Keyblade Graveyard exists in the realm of light, yet the Daybreak Town is here in the realm of darkness. So looks like the Keyblade Graveyard is going to be its own specific region. It is not Daybreak Town from what we've seen and what we know when it comes to realms and how they work. So, you know, this is Daybreak Town. You can even see the little fountain in the middle coming up. You know, Aqua still has her cartwheel dash attack, and right there, see, that is the fountain in the middle of the square of Daybreak Town. And look, it looks like once again, just like from what trailers we've seen in Kingdom Hearts 3, certain trailers at least, that once Aqua goes into battle, or Sora goes into battle, she or he summons the Keyblade, and you know, it zooms in on the Heartless or the enemies in the distance. Now, before I go into anything else, it looks like we're gonna have to collect gears in order to advance from this level, which you know, I'm still going with the thought that this is indeed Daybreak Town, and the idea of gears would make sense because there is a big ass tower in Daybreak Town that has a lot of gears, and Daybreak Town itself has gears incorporated into its design. So it looks like you're gonna have to find these gears in order to activate some sort of mechanism in order to reach the Castle of Dreams, which I'm assuming. Now here we see a new Heartless, which looks like, you know, a dark ball but on fire, you know, like fucking Sweet Tooth meets Dark Ball, which is fucking hilarious. And now we see the shortcuts here that are available to Aqua, which is Fire-Aga, Blizz-Aga, Thundaga, and Cure-Aga. I think these are going to be available to you from the beginning of the game, that you won't be able to switch them out, interchange them, because of course there's going to be one world or whatnot. And you know, you can see all the shit fucked up in the background. This is torn asunder here, all this. But one thing I like to get back to when it comes to shortcuts is that looks like we have 2 rows of shortcut links, just like what we've seen in Kingdom Hearts 3, where Sora, when he activated a shortcut in the most recent trailer, he had, looks like, 3 links in nodes. He had like 3 circles, which means that he might have up to 12 shortcuts. But in this sense, Aqua seems to have 8 available, because you know there are 2 options right here. And you know, as a kicker as well, we got the enemy HP HUD, the HUD that is very similar to that of Kingdom Hearts 3, except that Aqua does not have a third bar, which would be the summon bar. She doesn't have it. But check this out. She activated Blizz-Aga, and this Blizz-Aga effect looks crazy. Man, this thing looks great. Spellweaver right here. It looks like you have a time limit to activate Spellweaver instead of it just activating for you. So you know, Spellweaver, if you play Birth by Sleep, is a it's a command style, right? So it just activates on the fly when you activate certain things. But it looks like when you activate Blizz-Aga, you have the ability to trigger manually these command styles, which in this sense is Spellweaver. You have 30 seconds to activate it, and you you press triangle and you activate Spellweaver, which is crazy. If they were to incorporate this into Kingdom Hearts 3, I would be so glad, because you know, it would take away reaction commands, but now it will give the triangle button a use in manually activating command styles, which is great. And now look, this is obviously Thundaga, and it looks amazing. Look, there's at one point where it just blinds the entire screen with one big lightning bolt. Now, this is where I got super hyped. Alright, we have the Heartless Swarm, which we've seen in the first Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. It's back. Looks like this is where it originates from, and looks like when they're getting angry and whatnot, their eyes turn from yellow to orange, because there is a certain point here where, you know, Aqua is trying to fight this off. See, their eyes are already going back from orange back to yellow, and you can see Aqua here is activating Barrier, so it's gonna still act as her shield attack on her shield option. See, their eyes are completely yellow now as soon as they disperse, but it looks like once they come together, their eyes go from yellow to yellowish orange, maybe showing a bit of rage, you know, getting angry and whatnot. And we have regular Heartless and Heartless that does make up the swarm. As we can see here, Heartless here are in bunches, and some shadows here are not part of those bunches. You know, as we can see here, if we go back a little bit, you know, there are certain HP bars that we see here. See, like, I'm guessing the Heartless Swarm is the one that has the 3 bars right here, and then the shadows that are, you know, willy-nilly right here are the ones that have the low-ass bar when you switch it up when it comes to locking on. So that's cool. And right now we're seeing Spellweaver activating its last attack from what we've seen, and it looks great, man. I love Spellweaver. Spellweaver OP as fuck. As we can see here, we can see I don't want to say these are drive orbs. These are focus orbs, because of course drive is not in this game to what we know. These are more likely focus orbs, and these are the health orbs. There are no money orbs, because I mean, like, what are you gonna spend money on in the Realm of Darkness, man? There ain't none to spend here, Jesus. And here we see Aqua looking up into the stars, or not even stars, just like, you know, shards of whatever is in the distance. And man, close up of Aqua, you can see, like, with like something that you couldn't see before in the Kingdom Hearts games, you can see within her sleeve the separation between her skin, the sleeve, and the glove, and you can see the stitching, the fabric in her clothing. Jesus Christ, this looks great. Her hair looks amazing. Oh my goodness, looking bae as fuck. At this point, where she's probably at the steps, more likely she is at the steps of the Castle of Dreams, and we see the fuckboy Terra in the background stepping out like it's all Gucci. It's like, to Aqua, and you see Terra walking down his pants. Looks a lot less baggy than before. We don't see his face. Now, honestly, there are some theories on why Terra could be here, because Terra, when you think about it, should not be here at all. His heart and body belong to Xehanort right now. His soul is in the armor as the Lingering Will. So what is this? Early in the trailer, Aqua says not even the memories are safe from the realm of darkness, so she could be hallucinating. This could be, you know, Terra just in her head, talking to her, helping her go on, you know, because she seems to be in a very depressed state right here. So then, you know, she sees Terra that, you know, will cheer on, and it's like, oh, don't give up, you'll get out here one day, yada yada yada. Another theory that went around is that, you know, maybe an embodiment of Terra's being follows Aqua around, you know, like, oh, Terra is in my heart, Ventus is in my heart, so that's why it appears before her, you know, they're always connected, yada yada yada. Or this is similar to how Riku ended up in the realm of darkness momentarily when Ansem took over his body in Kingdom Hearts 1. Xehanort took over Terra's body, so like Terra is here, but the thing is, you know, that's more than likely Riku's soul that made it to the realm of darkness, but Terra's soul is in his armor, so this doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, so let's get into the next part. Man, I spent a lot of time on that other shit. Look, first of all, we have a guy in an organization coat, and this is the tower I was talking about that had made use of the gears in the background for 0.2. Man, this set piece looks amazing. Look at the mountains, the sky. It's like, it's daybreak. It doesn't look depressing. I was so, like, from what we've seen earlier when it comes to a Daybreak Town image that Tetsuya Nomura released, man, this doesn't look depressing. It's daybreak, and this guy has a little dandelion in his hand, which is a big kicker. This means a lot of shit. Why? Because if you keep up with the story of Kingdom Hearts Key, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, Vulpes is making up a group that she wants to live on beyond the Keyblade world, because she knows that everyone's gonna get smoked, and she's calling them the Dandelions. And what is this guy holding in his hand? A dandelion! Oh my god, it will never cease. So this guy, Organization Cope, and now we see the foretellers in their table. They all look great. You see the fabrics in the clothes. We see Ursus, Leopardus, Vulpes, Anguius over here, and Unicornus. You know, their real names do elude me, but what do you call him? Angus did call Ursus by his real name, which, you know, it still, you know, eludes me. But the thing is, this kind of throws the rebirth theory out the window, if anything, because their voice actors do not match up with the people that we think they represent, such as Riku, Terra, Aqua, Ventus, and Kairi. Their personality is a bit, yeah, but not, that's gonna be the end of it. You know, I just like to say that this guy's teeth, dang, dude, get a fucking file. Yo, look at this guy's teeth. But, that's one thing that I'm really excited for the next generation of Kingdom Hearts games, is because we actually get to see their, you know, teeth in line. And here we have Angus and Vulpes, and Vulpes looks, you know, she looks really, really concerned. And here we have our boy Ephemera. I said his name, I pronounced his name wrong in my reaction. I call him Ephemera, but it's Ephemera. We have him here. This is one of the most important things in this trailer, in my opinion, because we finally get to see this guy in Kingdom Hearts style. We finally get to see his you know, his personality shine a little bit through. We have his voice actor, and this little fuckboy looks like he wants to learn more about the Book of Prophecies, and he's trying to get Vulpes to, you know, spill the beans. He's like, hey, you know what make you feel better? Talking about that book. And then Vulpes is like, fuck no, man. So, like, get out of my face. And this guy's like, oh, you don't want to tell me about the book? Oh, I see you. All right. Okay. All right. So then we have another shot of this guy in the organization coat. Now, a lot of people are saying, who is this guy? A lot of people are saying Axel. A lot of people are saying Demix. But the thing is, I don't think this guy is one guy. One theory that I have is that he embodies a lot of people who just wants to turn the gears of the Keyblade War. Because when we see this guy, we have 3 different voices every time we see this guy. And the first time we see him when he has the dandelion, one voice. This guy, he has another voice talking about, oh, on that land shall light expire and darkness prevail. So, I mean, geez, this guy is a mystery. And then we have Angus and Unicorn is talking about an event that happened but is not in the Book of Prophecies. Hey, yo, you know, laboratory shit? Yo, what you concocting, man? What you doing? You know, where the drugs at? Where the blue crystals at? So they're talking about the Keyblade War. And here we have a very interesting shot of Leopardus going against Ursus, which is crazy. And look, you can see that Ursus is staggering a bit, so it looks like Leopardus did do a number on him. One thing I like to say throughout this whole trailer, it looks like Ursus is, you know, is pushing a lot of buttons of everyone in the foretellers. This guy is instigation as fuck. And I'm really starting to believe the way he's being portrayed to me that he is the traitor, you know. And look, we see Leopardus sweating. Man, he's ready. He's just like, you know, stay down. He's more than likely, it looks like he's defending himself, because the thing is, he's backing up from Ursus. Ursus looks like that's the one who was the instigator who wanted, you know, trade blows with him, and he's just defending himself because he's backing up. If he wasn't defending himself, if he was attacking Ursus, he would have smoked this dude already because he doesn't have a Keyblade in hand. He's just saying, yo, stand down. I don't want to hurt you. If you want, I will smoke you right now, and he's getting ready to. And now we have Vulpes, you know, running and stuff, and right there, yo, big ass Keyblade in hand, Ursus, and then Leopardus falls to the ground with his Keyblade fading. So I'm guessing Ursus, you know, he's an instigator. And now we have Unicornus talking with Mr. Mystery Man here with the organization code, and he's just, you know, all like willy-nilly. So a lot of people said, oh, this might be Demyx because the way he's acting, you know, it's very Demyx-like. He's stretching around, you know, taking it easy, putting his hand on his hips. That's something that Demyx, Zigbar, and Axel will do. And that's why I really think that this guy, this, you know, organization member, if he's the only one, he's made up of several different personalities, which will be a very cool character association with this guy. But, you know, it's a mystery. We don't know what this guy was acting different the first time we saw him. The second time we see him, acting different. And now the third time, he's all like, you know, all chill. The first two guys were all like, hey, yeah, the Keyblade War, things will, you know, go to shit. This world is full of light. And then he's all like, nah, not really. You can't stop this shit. You know, you just accept it, bro. And once again, we have, look at this, Ursus with his Keyblade attacking Angus. Yo, this guy is a mad instigator. And then we have a shot here finally that shows that they are wearing boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants under their robes, right? This guy, and right here, boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants. This guy is a mad instigator. I really do believe that he is a traitor. And now we have Leopardus, you know, lurking, following Vulpes with her Kirithy, and, you know, looking for stuff. And look at this guy, he's going out, and then Angus is literally running away, defending herself, and he's all like, we have to disobey our master in order to protect the world. That sounds like a guy who thinks he knows a little too much, and a guy who wants to, you know, fuck shit up. So, like, you know, Ursus, at first I thought Leopardus was the fucking traitor, but now Ursus, I'm like, nah, yo, you fucking Terra embodiment. Terra fucked shit up back, you know, Terra fucked shit up in the future, and you're fucking up shit now. Jesus Christ. All right, mistake. Man, Terra, your fucking past incarnation fucked shit up in the, man. God, no wonder Ursus is doing horrible in the fucking Lux charts, man. He's over here for, like, harassing other foretellers and shit. God, this guy, see, look. And now we have the gears here. And now, remember how I said earlier about Vulpes? These are her Keyblade wielders that she's gathering up. And now we see them wearing clothes that we do see in Unchained Key. And look, we have some similar to Roxas's clothes, some similar to Riku's clothes. And we have everyone here. They're fucking generic. You can see this guy is, you know, fucking duplicated right here. This is the same guy here and here. And, you know, no big deal. I'm not really, you know, mad at this. You know, they all supposed to look kind of generic, right? So, there's Vulpes gathering out her quote-unquote dandelions that she wants to live for the future, because she knows everyone's getting smoked. She's like, oh, in the future, when there is war, do not fight, just instead flee to the world outside, because everything is gonna go to shit. She knows it, everyone else knows it, and she is doing her best to plant the seeds for the future, and that's where the dandelions come into play. And now she's like telling everyone, and she does look like she's, you know, she's fucking, you know, concerned. And yo, she got some fangs on her too, just like fucking Ursus. Yo, does everyone have fangs in this game? What? So, that's Kingdom Hearts 2.8. That is my trailer breakdown and analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Man, we got a lot of cool stuff in this trailer. If you have anything else to add, please leave in the comment section below. So, until E3, because we have confirmation that this will be playable at E3, until E3, I've been HMK. Keep it here, subscribe for all that good jazz, and I will check you guys later.